All right, we're going to make a craft that reminds us to put God first. Okay, you should have a blank paper plate, you should have a brad, and you should have a purple piece of paper with 2 arrows on them. What I want you to do is I want you to cut out the arrows. Okay, you're also going to need some glue for this. So if you have some glue or tape, make sure you go get it. So cut out your arrows. One's bigger, one's smaller. Okay, and then on your paper plate, I want you to either write or draw pictures. Up at the very top, write God, G-O-D, and I wrote it real big. But write G-O-D or draw a picture, like a picture of a cross. It helps you remember that that's God. He needs to go at the very, very top of the plate. And then around the other plate, the rest of the plate, I want you to think of some things that you like to do and draw pictures that represent them. I put like hobbies or sports, so I drew a bicycle and a ball. Sleep, so I drew a picture of a bed. I drew a TV because sometimes I like to watch TV or play games. Money or shopping, I drew a picture of some money. And then I drew a picture of 2 people because I like to spend time with friends. And then I drew a piece of paper with some writing on it to represent school because I like to learn. Okay, but remember, God goes on top. Okay, and you can choose anything. You don't have to choose the things that I chose. You can choose anything that you like to do. Okay, then you're going to take the big, my arrow's a little too big, but you're going to take the big arrow and you're going to glue it so it's pointing to God. Okay, so I'm going to glue it. Oops. So it's never going to move. It's going to stay pointing to God. Okay? Like that. Okay? And then I'm going to put my brad through my nope. Gotta get my other arrow. All right, so I'm going to take my other arrow and I'm going to stick the brad through the end of it. Okay? And then I'm going to stick my brad through the big arrow that's glued down in the paper plate, and I'm going to flatten it on the back side. Okay? So you have an arrow that moves around. Okay? But what doesn't move around? The big arrow. And that's going to remind you that no matter what you're doing, God should still be on your mind, and you should still be acting as a bright image of God regardless of what you're doing. Because when we act as bright images of God, we are reminding ourselves and people that God comes first in our lives. Have fun.